Trust me, skip the swinging Bali. I can explain. Let's start where today started. You emerge like that. I want to show you guys something here real quick. This is just on the way here. Look at this fruit stands that they have. Some of y'all don't know what that is. That is jackfruit, and it is so good. Some people don't even know how good jackfruit is. Jackfruit, I think durian maybe? I can't remember exactly, but this, that is so good. Oh my goodness. And this is just making our way north. Had a little bit of a stop. I'm not sure exactly where this is, but this seems to be where all the local people stop. The name of this place is right here. And look at this. And to put it into perspective for you, we're at 3,800. Hello. Huh? Chicken soup? No, makasih, yeah. I have coffee. Coffee there. Yeah, makasih. And look at this. And this is where it's local. This is what it's about, y'all. Overlooking a little lake with all the food over here. With some food over here. Selamat siang.
Selamat pagi.
Oh, pagi. Apa kabar? Bye. Becik. Batol. Pagi. So all this looks like it's all good food to eat. A lot of bakso ayam. You guys, I think we tried it before. I don't know if I filmed it. I think I did film it. But look at this. This is where you pull over and have a more local experience here. Look at this. Bakso ayam, bakso sapi, mie ayam. So many different things. Wow. Makasih. I think we're gonna get some bakso though. I think that's yeah. So this is chill. This is local style. Now I'm looking for the bigger bakso, whatever has the most. The bigger ones. I'm hungry. Excuse me. Bache. And this was all a totally unplanned trip on my way to a whole different place. But this is the beauty of, I think, of traveling, exploring, and even though you're curious to go to another place, being curious to then go to another place within the place. I think there's magic to that. I think we're gonna get some bakso. Again, I ate a few of them. They're really good. If you have it with a view, and it's even different prices here than, for example, in Canggu and all those other places. This is what the locals eat, and I see how you eat this, you don't really feel heavy. It's like a tenth of the price of other things, and it's very flavorful. It doesn't seem so spicy. This is crazy view. Wow. Jatiluwih sign. The Jatiluwih. Super tourist destination, I know. But I had to come and see it because I'm like, maybe it'll be worth seeing it. And let me just say, absolutely worth coming to see this place. And made it to inside the town of Jatiluwih. I definitely said this is worth coming to, 100%. I've never been here. I heard a lot about it and saw rice fields. I was like, that does it for me. But this is actually like really impressive to see. I know it's a tourist thing. I don't like it so much, but I think seeing it one time is really cool. So when people talk about it, you're like, oh yeah, I've seen there, or like, yeah, I've been there. This is one of them places. Feels good to know that you've come here and seen it, especially with the way that they're doing everything in Canggu, where there's not any really rice field terrace views. You know, Sister Dumpling, and there's a couple other places that have a little bit of it, but a lot of them, the rice fields are gone because they're building. And here, not the same story. You know, and today I thought today was gonna be this day going around and talking to some of the rice field workers and maybe go off the beaten path here, as much as the paths are already set here. And I realize that sometimes it can just be to take it in and to bring people along. I watched a podcast the other day, or I listened to it, the beginning part, and it said something about, like, you know, because as a content creator, we're always trying to make content. Like, I'm always trying to think, like, what do they want? What can I show them? You know, and like, I'll even start this camera rolling sometimes, not know what I'm gonna say, and I'll just walk around kind of filming or driving, showing you things like this. And now a reframe that I've kind of heard that's been phenomenal. Something along the lines of, like, stop trying to create content and just be the content. Like, be the content. Maybe that's what I was kind of doing in the beginning, but I was doing it in a way that caused me a lot of friction with my thinking of, like, just be the content. What does that mean? Be the content. It means that where you are the content. Like, you just being where you are is the content. And now for me, you know, because a lot of times we think that, well, you know, Luke, my life is boring. What I do is boring. Well, it's just boring because that's just how you choose to live your life. But if you lived your life, or you see your life that way because that's how you live. And when you live that way, that's just what it is. For me, this is kind of like boring. Like, I'm at this rice field, rice terrace. Okay, the lady did say that I'm lucky to be here and that we all are lucky to be here this time, because later in the year they burn all this, which means, like, all these rice fields get burned so they can grow more crops. And I'm like, okay, that's cool. What can I talk about? How can I talk about it? It's just like, no, just be the content. You're here, you're watching, you're enjoying. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with just being in a place and just sharing what was on your mind? Yes, the B-roll's nice. Yes, it's nice to have all these things, but sometimes just being the content. just be the content. I don't know if that's gonna be it for today's video, because a lot of things have happened. And once again, I didn't think I'd end up here. I was supposed to be here later. But you gotta be the content. That's who needs to hear that. Just be your content, be it. And with that being said, I think, yeah, not sure what else is gonna happen today, but this might be just a chill vlog with a chill ending, riding back as we rode here through the rice fields. Yeah, Bali's really amazing. Long story short, in all of its angles, in all of its beauty. Maybe that's it for today, guys. How long is this video? 3-4 minutes? That's okay. That's all right. I had no idea it was gonna be like this, but I'm just glad to be the content and be able to show you guys a little bit, a new perception of things. So with that, I appreciate y'all. Appreciate every single one of you. And remember to work smart, to be brave, and don't forget to smile. Ciao.